the source. 3 ways to get your FICO scores. All right, top 3. You go to Experian, pay the money to get all 3. You're going to have to pay to get your FICO score. Stop thinking you guys can get this stuff for free all the time. Stop asking for free shit too. All right? I'm not sure what's up with people with that, but in this industry, man, you're going to have to pay to get your FICO scores. You guys, I've been paying my FICO score since I was 18 years old. Like, what do you got to pay to get your FICO scores? All right. If it's free, it's probably a Vantage score. All right. If it's free, it's probably a Vantage score. All right, there we go. Live on IG, YouTube, Facebook, and the Facebook group too. Hey, let's go. Let's go. All right. If you want your FICO scores for just $1, I got the plug for you. DM me the word FICO. Get your FICO scores for just $1. You can see all the scores that lenders are looking at. That's what you need to see anyway. Stop trying to piece something here together, piece something here together, piece something here together, blah, blah, blah. Stop doing that. All right. But CreditWise gives me a TransUnion FICO 8, and then you go over here and get you a Equifax every 3 months. Stop. All right. Go get your FICO score. Stop being weird, man. Get your scores so you can know exactly what you have. All right. So you can know exactly what you have. If you ain't got, how much is it? $30? If you ain't got $30 for all your FICO scores, you guys, you're doing something wrong anyway. All right. You're doing something wrong anyway. So yeah, figure that out. All right. Figure that out. But get your FICO scores. Get your FICO scores. I want to do it myself. Hey, I got something coming for the UK, man. I'm working on it. Hopefully it's done by Monday. I got a strenuous weekend, but we fix credit in the US and in Canada. The UK is a little bit different, but I'm working on something for you guys. I'm working on something for my UK bros. All right. Ohio. Yeah, Ohio is lit. Let's go. It's up. We're nationwide. Y'all DM me the word ready. Book that call for tomorrow. There's a couple spots for tomorrow left. Any advice on percentage of credit card used? Yeah, what do you want to know? Right? Like, that's your utilization. All right, that's your utilization. So the date for your utilization, all right, the date for your utilization is the statement date or the closing date. That's the date that matters for your utilization. That's the date. Hey, Dallas, D-Town. Ben. How they do it? Ben. Ben. Hey, they be going crazy with that. But utilization, all right, that's based off of your statement date. So this is what people do. They'll make a payment. Okay, let's do some real examples. Let's get it right. Clip this up too. Let's say your statement date. I'm gonna say your payment date's the 5th. All right. Let's say your statement date is, let's do a random ass number, the 13th. All right. Most people make a payment. I see it all day, every day. You got to go live twice a day for an hour each. I'm live 2-3 hours per day. I made a payment, but my score went down. Does that sound familiar? Has that ever happened to somebody? You paid your credit card and your score went down. Put a 1 in the chat if that's ever happened to you. Put a 1 in the chat if that's ever happened to you. All right. I got an 839. Where am I at on the list? We're gonna go over this chart in a minute, man. We just gotta get some people, get the chat going, get some likes up in here, some reposts, some shares. We get this going. All right. So a lot of people make a payment on their card, but they pay it on the payment date, and then they spend money. So you made a payment on the 5th, right? And then you spent your card, you spent your available credit. Then on the 13th, it reported that balance. So that's what's getting you. So you have to either make a payment on the 5th or make a payment, on the 12th or 11th. You want to do it before the statement date. You guys don't be lazy. All right. Be proactive. All right. You can make 2 payments, the 5th and the 12th, or 5th and the 11th, or something like that. Or you can be smart. You can help your future self. Change your payment date to 3 days before your statement date. And then put it on auto pay. How do you do that? You call. The quickest way to do that is to call. All right. If you don't know your statement date, log into your app, go to statements. All right. Or document statements. It's right there. Or you can just call. Right. When I was confused, I just called for all that stuff. Make those people work. They earning money on you anyways. All right. I need help with my credit. Let's go. Where you at? YouTube? JoinKingCredit.com, bro. JoinKingCredit.com. All right. TikTok. Y'all know what to do. Tap that orange service plus button right here. Let me see if I can put the message button up. I can't. Tap right there, that orange service plus button. If you're looking at the screen, your bottom left, tap right there, DM me the word ready. IG, y'all can shoot me a DM. I got my AI agent Eric in the chat. All right. He got y'all. 23%. Woo! 23%, 24%. Hey, only 24 I want is 24-inch rims. 24% is crazy. That's crazy. All right. We got to get that fixed ASAP, man. Let's work. DM me the word ready. Book a call for tomorrow. Let's get something going. All right. I'm trying to do as many calls as I can, but Fridays we meet with the attorneys a lot. Fridays are crazy, so I'm gonna do as many calls as I can. But that's why you have employees. That's why you have a team with you. Andrea takes care of the calls in the morning. Anna does a lot of calls in the afternoon. But if I can jump on a call, I will jump on a call. But look, you guys, it's my company. I built this brick by brick. All right, you're getting the same service. All right, the consultation is just the first person you're speaking to. We go over your report, break everything down for you, help you make the best decision. We only got 2 available plans right now anyway, the platinum and the gold. So it ain't too difficult. All right. If you just got charge-offs, collections, some lates, closed accounts, get the gold. If you want to be VIP, jump up to that platinum. But if you have a repo, bankruptcy, eviction, child support, one of those bigger items, one of those larger items that we're going to have to attack the secondary credit reporting agencies with too, like LexisNexis, SageStream, Pacer, and all that, then you need to get that platinum because of all the extra work that we have to do. All right, let's get it. How do we know the things report to the credit agency on what date? Like your statement date, just call them. Like I said, call them or log into your app, log into the browser, log in, username, password, and then you go into your account, right? Usually at the top right somewhere, usually, and you click it, account, and then documents or statements, you click that, and then the date. So this is how it goes. If it says, what's today? 13th. So if it says July 13th through August 13th, you know what I'm saying? The 13th would be your statement date. All right. That makes sense? That makes sense. Put a 1 in the chat. That makes sense. I can break it down some more too. My FICO 655. That's not bad. We definitely got a little work to do. Jess, if you need some help, you want to do a free consultation, DM me the word ready. All right. What's 783? What's the description of 783? I'm going to go over that right quick. I was about to do it. We was just at 50, man. Man, I don't know what's going on Thursdays. Monday, we had 1,100 people in the chat. Wednesday, we had 800 people in the chat. Thursdays, they playing with the kid. How much is the gold? Donnell, you can do the gold one-time payment of $7 for the 6 months, or you can do 6 months. You can do 6 payments of $149. You can do 3 payments of $299, 2 payments of $750. A whole bunch of different options, man. You're able to break that down. All right, we got 50 in the chat. Let's get it. Let me flip this around. All right, for my other viewers, let me put the chart up for them too, so they can see. For IG, YouTube, and Facebook. For the Facebook. All right, let me go like this. All right, there we go. All right, let's go. All right. Y'all know the chart. 3 to 400, call the ambulance. You're bleeding out. All right. You're bleeding out. You need help, assistance immediately. If you need those FICO scores, tap that orange Service Plus button at your bottom left. Tap that and DM me the word FICO. Get those FICO scores for $1. All right, 400 to 500, still trash. But at least you're not bleeding out. All right, still trash. Don't look at no credit card. Don't look at no vehicles. No, you're not getting no Amex. No, you're not none of that. You're not getting none of that yet. We got to improve it. 501 to 580. I say bouncing back because on average, clients come to us, they're between a 500 and 580. This is usually when people are trying to get that house, car, they're trying to get their life together, right? They're trying to fix all the mistakes that they've made in their early teens, 20s, 30s, and all that stuff. So that's what we help you guys do. All right, 581 to 620, dangerous/comfort zone, because if you came from the 400s, you might have got a deletion, you might have got a little card or something like that. You're starting to think that you're doing better than you are. All right, don't slip back into that bouncing back stage. All right, 621 to 679, you're doing better, keep it up. You probably got another card, little credit utilization, probably a couple more deletions, but we still got some negative stuff on that report. If you guys got collections, charge-offs, repos, bankruptcies, child support, anything like that, DM me the word ready. TikTok, y'all DM me the word ready. IG, y'all can DM me the word ready. YouTube, y'all can comment. All right. Facebook, y'all can shoot me a DM. Okay. Where we at? uh, 720. All right, 720, 749. You can get whatever you want if you have this profile right here. At least this profile right here. I want you to have at least 8 open accounts. All right, at least 8 open accounts. Now, is there some wiggle room? Of course. All right. I've seen people with, 6 open accounts, 5 open accounts with a 740, right? But we want to shoot a little bit higher. All right, we want to shoot a little bit higher. If I tell y'all 8 accounts, y'all only going to apply for 6. I know how y'all be doing. All right. 8 open accounts, a couple credit cards, a couple installment accounts. All right. I can't hear you. What you mean you can't hear me? Tiffany, what you mean? I can hear me. Yeah. We lit. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, Tiffany. Hey, see, Tiffany, you playing? Tiffany, you playing? All right, let's go. You can get whatever you want. 8 open accounts. All right. Couple credit cards, couple installment accounts. Now you can throw, rent reporters in there for the age, a little authorized user or two for the age. You know what I'm saying? So you can throw some other accounts in there for some age. That's really going to help you out. No negatives. This is the part. This is the part that people get upset about. Look, man, you're not going to get a super high score if you still got old collections and old late payments and charge offs and high utilization. Like, I don't understand why people think you can have that negative stuff on your report and still think you're going to get to the 8s. That's not going to happen. All right. That's not going to happen. Bunny, what's up? That's not going to happen. All right. 8 open accounts, utilization in single digits, no negatives. Okay. That's what we're trying to get to. 750 plus. All right. You're in the top 10%. All right. Top 10%. Okay. Meaning if you look at 10 people in the crowd, you're doing better than 9 of them. These are FICO 8 scores. If you don't have your FICO scores, you're still looking at Credit Karma, Smart Credit, or Identity IQ. Even if it's CreditWise, CreditWise gives you 1 free FICO score. You need all 3. DM me the word FICO. Get your FICO scores for $1. It's a 7-day trial. No, I don't own my Score IQ. No, I don't own Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion. If I did, hey, I'll probably be on the island somewhere sipping on a drink with an umbrella in it. All right? Stop playing. Shit. Billion dollar company. Stop playing. All right. 800 plus. Okay. 800 plus. Usually got to have like 10, 10, 10. All right. Y'all remember what 10, 10, 10 is? Y'all remember what 10, 10, 10 is? Put it in the chat if y'all remember what 10, 10, 10 is. I know I got some repeat viewers, man. I know we got some repeat viewers. 10, 10, 10. Don't remember the 10, 10, 10? Let's get it. 10 open accounts. 10 years of average credit age. And utilization under 10%. 10, 10, 10. All right. 10 open accounts. Average credit age 10 years. Utilization 10% or under. Let's get it. All right. Let's get it. Easy to remember. All right. Easy to remember. Y'all remember that? 10 open accounts. 10 years average credit age. Utilization under 10%. Now, you can get some help with the credit age, right? Rent reporters, rental karma. Ask mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, add you to one of them cards, right? Grandma added me to one of her cards. She had 28 years. Shit. Appreciate your grandma. Appreciate your grandma. Appreciate your grandma. Sure. Y'all sleeping. Y'all sleeping. Closed mouths don't get fed, man. All right? Closed mouths don't get fed. Ask to get added onto those accounts and tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. Hey, I just want to get added on as an authorized user. They know what an authorized user is. I just need that age. All right? They'll know exactly what you mean. Okay? What credit app I need to check? There's a couple of them, but you can check this one for just $1. Tap right there. DM me the word ready. DM me the word FICO. DM me the word FICO. Right? You should get a link. All right. You should get a link. Get that FICO score for $1. Let's get it. 22 accounts, 5 years old, 1% utilization. Ooh. Ooh. Bunny, what you got? 22 accounts is good. Let me see. What you got? Like a 765. What you got, Bunny? I'm saying 765. Hell no, ain't no 824. Cap. Cap. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. That average credit age is too low. That's too low. I mean, if you got an 824 with 5 years average credit age, hey, you're lucky. You might be the luckiest person on the app. You might be the luckiest person on the app. All right. That's good though. She said, I am. I am. All right, let's go, man. Where the questions at? Drop those questions in the chat. All right, what else I was supposed to go over? All right. Top 3 questions of the week. I think I went over a couple of them already, but we'll start from the beginning. We'll start from the top. How are we able to fix credit if they're actually your negative accounts, right? They're actually your accounts. We're disputing accuracy, not ownership. All right, accuracy, not ownership. So that's what these credit sweep scammers be trying to do. They be trying to dispute ownership. The companies know you own this stuff, you guys. When you log in and click, they got your IP address. They got all your transactions. They know, bro, it's a waste of time. Stop doing credit sweeps, you guys. I'm gonna do an FTC report and say this account isn't mine. You had it for 10 years. What are you talking about? It's not yours. And it don't work. You guys are paying scammers to scam for you. That don't work. That's weird. All right. And little do you know, when you claim identity theft, you use the FTC. That's a federal agency. You use that. All right. You do an affidavit, worse. All right. You do a fake police report, felony. Right. You mail the letters in, mail fraud. Come on, man. Y'all stacking up the case. Oh, I didn't know they were doing it. How they get all your information in? You didn't ask any questions. Y'all letting these people do this stuff to you guys report, not asking no questions. That's insane to me. All right. How y'all ask more questions about the restaurant you're going to than the person that's fixing your credit? That's crazy work. You check the reviews at Chili's and shit. You checking the reviews at Applebee's. Checking the reviews at Applebee's, but you're not checking the reviews for your credit repair company. And if they ain't got no reviews, that means they're not an actual company, because to get an actual Google page, you need an actual EIN. You need articles of incorporation, right? They're going to check your stuff. All right. So that's a red flag. Oh, only got reviews in my school, in my community. That's weird. That's weird. Stop it. What do you mean you only got reviews in your community? That's weird. You got no public reviews people can look at? That's weird. All right. If they accept the money on Cash App, that's weird. Okay. Why you don't have a high risk merchant account? Why can't you accept credit cards? Why can't you accept debit cards? Why can't you do ACH payments? Why are you accepting payments via Zelle? That's weird. Real businesses don't operate like that. That should be a red flag. Okay. Ask questions. How do you guys dispute? How do you guys accept money? Is there any guarantees? Do you guys educate me? Do you guys help me build my profile up? Do you guys have any programs after I'm done? That should be standard. All right. That should be standard. That's weird. Okay. That's weird. Charging you 50. If they charging you $50, you guys, it's a credit sweep. All right. If they charging you $50, it's a credit sweep. Okay. Oh, bro, this other guy's gonna fix my credit for $100. Let's do the math on that. Let's do the math on that. Clip this up. Let's do the math on that. All right. Let's do the math on that. You got 10 negative accounts. Let's say you got a couple addresses. No, let's say 2 addresses. 2 collections, 2 charge-offs, and 2. Let's just go 2, so 10. All right. 2 addresses, 2 inquiries, 2 collections, 2 charge-offs. So that's 8. Right? Now, but it's 3 credit reporting agencies. All right. So 8 times 3, 24. So you got 24 negative accounts. This person said they're going to fix your credit for $100. One certified letter costs $8. So they're going to pay you. So they're going to take a loss. They're going to pay you to fix your credit. That doesn't make any sense, you guys. We have to be aware of this stuff. Just do the light math. All right. Do the light math. Oh, we dispute online. Well, if you guys read the terms and conditions, it makes it a lot more difficult to sue later on. Why would you use Experience platform to tell them that they're doing something wrong? Let me repeat that. I don't think y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Why would you use Experience platform to tell them that they're doing something wrong? Weird. All right. Weird. So if it's too cheap, too good to be true, guaranteeing results, 3-day sweep, FTC, blah blah blah. You guys, come on, man. We got to be smarter than that. We got to be smarter than that. Let's go. Where we at? How do you go from 580 to 710? You go from 580 to 710 by finding inaccuracies on your credit report, disputing them, adding positive accounts to your profile, then suing the debt collectors, credit reporting agencies, and creditors if they're not following the law. That's how you go from a 580 to a 710. All right. That's how you do that. And it's not going to happen no overnight. All right. It's not going to be no 30-day, 12-hour sweep. All right. Stop playing. Now you can get inquiries removed same day. You can get personal info removed same day. You can't even get some low-hanging fruit, some of the old collection closed accounts and stuff like that. You can dispute some of that stuff on the phone. The calling is the quickest way to get deletions. All right. But specifically for personal info and inquiries, though. Personal info and inquiries, though. All right. That's the best way. For personal info and inquiries. But for everything else, we need documentation because we're disputing on the front end and we're suing on the back end. If your company not suing, I don't know what they're doing. All right. Let's keep it going. If y'all need help with your credit, DM me the word ready. Let's keep it going. Let me see where we at. 740 Chase scored 2 years of credit. How many open accounts, bro? What is FICO? FICO is the credit score that lenders use. Fair Isaac Corporation. All right. There's multiple FICO scores, but they're all built off your profile. So, don't try to overthink this. You fix your profile, meaning how many open accounts you got, right? What's your credit age? What's your utilization? What's your new credit? You got charge-offs, collections, and all that shit on your report. They're using the same information to generate all the scores. So once you fix your profile, all your scores are good. That's the point. That's what credit repair does. All right. Dispute on the front end and sue on the back end. Again, if your company not suing, I don't know what they're doing. If y'all want to see your FICO scores for just $1, tap that orange service plus button right there on your bottom left, TikTok. DM me the word FICO. If y'all need actual credit help, you want us to fix your credit for you, DM me the word ready, book a call. All right, consultations are free. They're only about 10, 15 minutes. We go over your report, let you know how we can help, break down all the inaccuracies, let you know the processes, answer all your questions. You choose the gold or the platinum, and we get started same day. We're not on the phone talking about the price of tea in China. We're not on the phone talking about why you got the repo. We're not talking about all that. All right, because you answer questions. You already tell us all that before the call. We already have your credit report before the call. So the call, 10, 15 minutes, we straight to it. We ain't got time to waste. You had bad credit for 20 years. 10 years, 5 years. All right. It's time to work. And no, we're not using Credit Karma. No, we're not using Smart Credit. No, we're not using Identity IQ. All right. No, you can't bring your random ass my score free IQ report. No. Right. We want to show you actual FICO scores. So when you graduate, that's your score. We've been through all that nonsense before. We used to use Identity IQ. We used to use Smart Credit. We used to use these. But the problem is let me show you. Hold on. Let me see. These are all client results too, right? So these are Vantage scores, right? Credit Karma shows Vantage score. Let's say you graduate, you got an 815 and a 798. You think you doing good. All right. You go to the dealership, they pull a FICO, they pull one of the FICO auto scores, right? Let's say this shit is a 698, right? That's no, let's say 690 and 670. All right. Why? Because it's a different credit score. These are credit scores. These just aren't the ones lenders use. They're calculated differently, right? That's what I just broke down for you guys. So these aren't wrong. Vantage scores aren't wrong. They're just not used by lenders. It's not used by lenders. Okay? It's not used by lenders. That's all I'm trying to tell you. That's it. All right? They're all credit scores. They're all correct, right? A Vantage 3.0 score is correct for a Vantage 3.0 score. A FICO 8 score is correct for a FICO 8 score. It only depends on the score that matters is the score that lender wants. That's the score. All right. So if a lender say I want a FICO 2, that's what score you need. All right. There's FICO 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 10T, FICO auto scores, bank card scores. You know what I mean? But they're all calculated off of your profile. So get the collections deleted, get the charge off deleted, clean up your personal information, pay your balances down, get some credit limit increases. Let's add some age to them things. All right. Then we lit. That's the process. All right. Waiting 7 and 10 years is not gonna do it. All right. We ain't nobody got time for that. Doing credit sweeps is not the move. You're paying someone money to commit fraud for you that doesn't work. The accounts are going to come back. And then your account is flagged internally. I don't want to hear nobody crying. Oh, I didn't know they was doing that. Yes, you did. I didn't know they was doing that, Lou. I didn't know they was doing that, Lou. Stop playing. Stop the cap. 750 at 20. I see you. 100 is that good. So that can be one of the FICO auto scores, or that can be in Canada, bro. How much do you owe on your credit cards? You suggest paying collections? I'm actually not against paying collections. Depends on the balance, right? Anything under 1,000, like 2,000, you do a pay for delete. If you guys need pay for deletes, go to my page, right? The only link right there, it says like lose links. Click it. It's going to say, do you want to leave the app? Yes, leave the app. And then you scroll. That's my main page. It has all my stuff on there. You scroll to the bottom. There should be a pay for delete letter on there. You just click it and download it. You don't have to give me your name or number or nothing. Just click it and go. If you can't find it, I'll put it in the free group here on TikTok. Go to my page. It says free group. Click that. I'll put it in there. And if I don't put it in there, by tonight, tomorrow morning, say, hey, Lou, what happened to the pay for delete letter? And I'll put it in there. Y'all know I got ADD, man. Y'all know I got ADHD, man. I be forgetting stuff, man. 21 open accounts. I did debt consolidation loan. Should I close most of them? So you can close. Okay, let's be strategic about this. You can close the ones that are younger, right? The younger accounts, or like the old, like the subprime cards and stuff like that. But I mean, having that many accounts, it kind of just proves that you're, that you're financially responsible. You can handle a large amount of credit cards. I haven't closed any of my cards. Right, I still got old ass First Access, Milestone. I don't use them, but Indigo, I still don't use them, but they're still on there. They got the age now, 7-8 years of age now. You know what I mean? So I still have them open. It's kind of gonna be up to you, bro. Like whatever you can handle, man. Like it's not, it's not one size fits all for everybody in this credit stuff. So if you feel like you need to close, a couple of them for your financial health, you do that. You know what I mean? You do that. But don't close too many of them though, because every time we close an account, it's going to affect our average credit age, and our overall available credit too. So just be careful, man. But if you feel like you can't handle them all, you do what you got to do, bro. What zero mean? There is no zeros. There is no zeros. It never drops that much, and it's not us pulling. It's what the bank pulls. What? What never drops that much? Your utilization? What don't drop that much? You suggest paying collection. I already went over that. How you remove closed accounts from a credit report. Closed accounts, you got to find something wrong with them. Account number. If it's closed and it says open, if you paid it and it still has a balance, charge off. If it has a balance and it says written off, written off by creditor or sold to collection, but it's still reporting the balance, that's an inaccuracy. If it's a charge off reporting the balance and it says sold, but then there's a collection with that identical balance, inaccuracy. You know what I mean? That's all we're looking for. Data last activity, the date open. If the date open don't match the payment history, that type of stuff, man. That's all we're looking for. All right, we use that. Now we got something to dispute. Once we dispute a couple times, if the credit reporting agencies aren't following the law, they're not doing proper investigations, or they're verifying accounts and not telling us how they verifying accounts. They delete account and they reinsert it, and they don't tell us that they're going to reinsert it within 5 days. They're sending stall tactics, that type of stuff. That's what you can sue for. That's how we dispute and sue. You don't just sue because you want to. All right. You don't sue because you want to. All right. And I think we have I think our hybrid model, our dispute and sue model, man, I think a lot of people are going to start using it. Dispute and sue, though, that trademark is spinning too, for that phrase. Stop playing with me. But I think it's the best way to do it. right? Because I've done credit repair every single way except scamming. Right? We've never done no credit sweeps or nothing like that. I always knew that was fraud. Even when I first got started, the first mentorship I paid for, that's what they were teaching, and I was like, bro, this don't make no sense. How can you claim identity theft on accounts that are yours? How can you try to claim a data breach, right? Let's say a data breach was 2025. How can you claim data breach on accounts that you opened up in 2020 for a data breach that was in 2025? That don't make any sense, right? So I knew that. I'm like, wait, that don't make any sense. I'm like, wait a minute. I said, wait, you want me to do what? Do a police report? Who am I doing a police report on? What are you talking about? Like the more questions you ask, you guys, it don't make sense. It's like, wait a minute. And then they start fumbling on their words and blah blah. No, no, but this is this. No, but no, it's cap. Stop it. Google is still free. All right. So if they saying 3 day sweep, guarantee this, I guarantee that, cap. All right, cap. The people that are doing credit sweeps, I guarantee they don't even have an LLC or EIN. I know for a fact they're not registered and bonded. I know for a fact they're not. I know for a fact. Because people that are registered and bonded, people that actually put money into starting their credit repair company the compliant way, we can't afford to do credit sweeps because shit, you get shut down. You would get shut down. All right. We can't be out here guaranteeing results. That's the number one thing they tell us not to do. You know what I mean? So there's just easy things, you guys. Like if something don't sound right, it's not right. All right. Something don't sound right, it's not right. All right. We offer a 6-month refund policy. If there's no deletions after 6 months, you get your money back as long as you've done everything you're supposed to be doing. Um, we dispute and we sue. I haven't seen a company that disputes and sue at this scale for this price point. I haven't seen it. All right. I literally haven't seen it. All right. I don't know anybody that's suing for you guys. Like the gold plan, you can break it up into 6 payments of 149. Get the unlimited disputes. It's our most popular plan. Everything you need to get right. I don't see another company that's disputing and suing for you guys for 149 a month for 6 payments. I don't see it. If there is, show me. I want to see that. All right. And providing you the customer service, the education, the client portal, all the stuff that you need. I haven't seen it. If someone has that, show me. I want to see. All right. I would love to see that. All right. He should keep opening the oldest ones. He should keep open the oldest ones. Yeah, that's why I say close the newest ones. Yeah. So we said the same thing, but a different way. Yeah, I almost paid 1,000 for a credit sweep. Damn, I almost invested in a credit sweep just because dude is well known and people was backing him. Bro, you'll be surprised, man. Like my next mentorship is in September. You'll be surprised. A lot of these credit gurus, they don't even know how to read a credit report. A lot of these credit gurus, they don't know what the fuck they doing. A lot of these credit gurus don't even have a real company. They're outsourcing their stuff. They don't even know what they're doing. No standard operating procedures, no real sales skills. They just got a little buzz. You know what I mean? They do a couple of credit sweeps. They show the deletions up front, but they don't show when the accounts come back. No website, no Google reviews. Hey, no site, no Google reviews. All right. I'm a 6-figure earner. Let me see your tax returns. Let me see your tax returns. Oh no, I can't show you that, bro. Okay. My credit has been at the same score for months. What should I do? 3, 4 accounts and use max. So something else is going on with your profile, bro. You need to be paying your cards down before that statement date. But if your score is just stagnant, something else is wrong with your report, Max. DM me the word FICO. Get your FICO scores, Max. Let me know when it's done. My AI is gonna try to get you to sign up when you shoot me a DM, but just DM me the word FICO. You get that link to get your FICO score for $1. Then just say, hey, Lou told me to get my FICO score or something. All right, then I'll check the DM and we'll go from there. Right. But if you guys want to get your credit worked on, you got collections, charge-offs, repos, bankruptcies, child support, evictions, broken leases, anything like that. That's what we help you guys out with. DM me the word ready. Let's get it. DM me the word ready. Let's get it. My credit is better than that. Ed, these are client results, Ed. Do you have clients? Do you have clients in 800, Ed? Let me see. Do you have clients in 800s, Ed? How many people have you helped today, Ed? How many people have you helped today? None. Nobody. All right. Nobody. These are client results, bro. Stop playing with us. Inbox, the greatest movement, blocked. Let me get him up out of here. Not you, Ed. The other dude who was saying, I'll cash app you money. Y'all didn't see that comment? I'm not going to block you, bro, for that. Oh, yeah, man. That ain't nothing. It be real racist people up in this chat. You'll see if y'all come back on Monday. Mondays and Wednesdays have been jumping. All right. Y'all see on Monday. Getting called all kind of names. It's crazy in the chat. Y'all, hey. A lot of y'all boys ain't got no home training. Hey, look, hold on. Hold on. A lot of these boys up in here is crazy work. Watch this. I might have to add them. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Watch this. Hold on. Look. Hey. They getting called all kind of crazy shit in the chat. Look. Hold on. That's one. Oh, man. That's a couple every day. Hold on. People crazy, bro. Look at that. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But if they not hating, you're not doing something right. If they not hating, you're not doing something right. All right. But I grew up in the 90s, bro. Hey, I grew up in the 90s, bro. Hey. The little homie Timmy in the second grade had better. Hey, he had better racist jokes than this in the second grade. I grew up in the 90s. Man, come on, man. That little shit ain't nothing. What y'all, hey, step your racist game up. Hey, step your racist game up, bro. What the hell? That's all you got? We still doing N-words? 2026? Oh, you got to get creative. Come on, bro. Got to get creative. He probably in the second grade. Well, I got the block on my chat, so it should be 18 and up, but lobbies trained you well. Hey, man. Oh, bro. They ain't ready for that. No, the Halo? Hey, hold on, Andrew. Hold on. Hey, you wasn't there with the Halo, was it? You wasn't there with the Halo. Oh, my God. Remember they had the Halo when they opened the live chat for the Halo? Oh, my goodness. But that modern warfare lobby was insanity. That Black Ops 2, oh my goodness. Yeah, it was crazy up in there. Super stoked. My FICO just hit 743. Let's go. Let's go. Jay Weezy, how many open accounts you got, bro? And hey, you have to go through that. Oh man. Appreciate that. But it's just part of the game. You know what I mean? You start helping people out, somebody gonna hate on you for something. They gotta find something to hate. But you never get hate from people above you. You only get hate from people below you, man. All right. That was not cool. Don't trip. Oh, bro, this happens. That was just Wednesday. Oh, y'all don't know, man. It get crazy. You know what I mean? We have to block like 5 people a day, man. It gets insane. It gets insane. But the chat is lower right now. But like when we got 100, 1,100, like we got like 100,000 people in here, it gets fucking crazy. Ed, appreciate the follow. Jay Weezy, you got 2 open accounts. Hold on. 2 open accounts with a 743. What's the age on these accounts, bro? What's the age on these accounts? Because that's not adding up. What's the age on these accounts? Yeah, buddy. That sounds like a Vantage score. Click right here. Click right there. DM me the word FICO. Get your FICO scores for $1, bro. If you want to cancel it after this, before the 7-day trial, cancel it before the 7-day trial. Don't let it charge you. Then hit me up saying, "Hey, it charged me $34." Don't hit me. Hey, I don't own that shit. Actually, I should, man. Man, they making a lot of cash over there. Them credit monitoring, and them credit monitoring apps be making a lot of money on, y'all. A lot of money on. But yeah, get your FICO scores for $1 so you can actually see. I don't trust that 2 open accounts for 1 year at 743. I don't trust that, man. It sounds like you looking at only thing I have is my one credit card and a loan. I mean, man, it's gonna be. It's just the 1 year, bro. Like the age matters. So if you have one credit card, one loan, and it was like average credit age of like 3 years, maybe you might be 730, 740, somewhere around there, maybe. But the 2 accounts for 1 year, bro. If you're looking at credit wise, you go get your FICO scores, bro. Go get your FICO scores and then DM me the word FICO. And then just like the other homie I told to hit me up, right? Let me know what you got. Let me know what you got. And if you guys just need easy accounts, you can always DM me the word starter. When you DM me the word starter, it looks like this right here. Yeah, so that's like credit wise, bro. Go get your. That's just one FICO score, bro. So go get your. You want all 3 of them. All right, you want all 3 of them. Go get all your FICO scores, bro. Why do you need all 3? Because you don't know which credit reporting agency the lenders are going to actually pull from. So your one TransUnion is cool, but what if they pull Experian? What if they pull What if they pull Equifax? You know what I'm saying? 758 Experian, 2 years, 4 credit cards. Okay, there we see what I'm saying. There we go. Yeah, see, this is a 750 profile. About almost 3 years of age, 6 open accounts. Now we talking. Now we talking. So you got a 758, but then Jay Weezy said 2 accounts 1 year. He got a 743. I don't know, bro. I hope so though. And it's not a bad thing. I just want, you know what I'm saying? I just want that profile to looking better. You know, I want that profile to be maxed out. All right. So when you DM me the word starter, all right, this is all I'll send you right here. So if you guys want to check out everything I have to offer, you can book a call. You can do the expedited. This is where you skip the consultation. You just get signed up immediately. All right. Jay Weezy, DM me the word DM me the word FICO. DM me the word FICO, FICO. Tap that orange Service Plus button right there on your bottom left. All right. So when you DM me the word starter to get those easy accounts, it's right here. You don't have to look at that. You don't have to give me your name or number or nothing. You just click it and get busy. Got a couple of case studies on there for you. Got the easy accounts right here. It explains all of them for you. All right. Once you get a couple of these accounts, look at it. It tells you everything. You guys don't even have to think. Once you have at least 3 positive accounts, preferably 4 or 5, your score improves. Then you can start coming down here, get some of these good pre-approvals. You can do it a little bit earlier too, but I just want, if I say have 1 account, if I say have 3 accounts, you guys are going to have 1 and try to do this. I know how y'all be getting down. All right. Y'all don't be listening. You're hard headed. All right. If you brand new to credit, follow this step right here. If you don't know what to do, if you bouncing back, you divorce or bankruptcy or something, follow these steps. I try to make this as simple as possible. Right. That statement date stuff that I talked about earlier, it's all right here. How you can change your statement date. All right. You want to book a call? Boom. You want to join the group where I teach you how to fix your own credit? Click that. All right. If you're getting sued, click that. All right. We got attorneys for you guys for under $30. All right. Under $30 a month. You can get your attorney to defend you in court and all that stuff. Legal Shield. Okay. Scroll up. All you got to do is DM me the word starter. This is free. I'll give this to you for free. Right? DM me the word starter. Get this whole doc. You don't got to give me your name or nothing. All right. Then all the other links are on there too. All right. Again, if you guys want to start your own credit repair company, next mentorship is about 19 days. I'm going to start promoting that a lot more. All right. Last one was pretty good. We only had about 8 people in that one, but this one we only got 12 people booked already. So I'm probably gonna cap it at like 25. All right. So if you want to start a credit repair company, check that out. But all the other stuff, all right, join the group, get your FICO score for $1. The DIY pack right there, mentorship. If you're getting sued, you got a summons, you can use this too. This is like my little AI tool that I created for you guys. You just take a picture of the summons and it spits out the motion. All right. Legal Shield, you need authorized users, you need business trade lines, all right, starter accounts, personal loan. You want to be biz of the week where I give you a shout out on my lives a couple times a week. That's for free. Pay for the lead letter. That's free. We wrote that live. And then the 30-day budget plan. Y'all can go run that up too. All right. Go check that out. Go check that out. Go check that out. All right. All right, y'all. It's been a long day, man. Let me check the schedule for tomorrow. Let me check the schedule for tomorrow, man, just to show y'all how we getting down. Check that schedule out for tomorrow. All right. I told you, packed day, man. Packed day. All right. Packed day. I'm getting a haircut right here. So yeah, that's about a little. That's about I gotta get a haircut, y'all, tomorrow. But we got a couple spots. Got a couple spots in the morning, right? 8:20, 8:40, 9:20, 9:40. What is this? 11:20, 11:40. We got a team meeting right here. So that should be blocked off. I got the attorney meeting right here. That should be blocked off. All right. So yeah, book a call, man. All right, book a call. If you don't got no spots, if you click the link and it says there's no available spots, we'll book one for you manually. All right, but then you can always book one for next week too. All right, so people are already booking for next week. All right, but tomorrow, all right, if y'all want to get in tomorrow, book something in the morning. This is Pacific time, but it's a smart calendar. It auto adjusts to your time. All right, auto adjusts to your time. So 8 a.m. or 8:20 is 11:20 for Eastern. You know what I mean? So it auto adjusts for you. Okay. All right, y'all. All right, man. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Tomorrow, free game Friday. Probably do a little giveaway or something tomorrow. Make sure y'all follow me, put your notifications on. If you need anything else, shoot me a DM or hit that link in my bio. All right, we will be back on the whiteboard tomorrow, breaking down some topics, man, because there's still some people confused about some easy stuff. So we got to break that down on the whiteboard tomorrow. But I'll be back. All right, y'all have a good night. All right, see y'all tomorrow. Free game Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific time. All right, peace.